I'm Debi Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. Today I'm talking about women on boards. The CSA, the Canadian Security Administrators, released a report last week now about the number of female board members on Canadian public companies. The Globe and Mail reported this, and what they said is the first time they did this review, which I believe was 2015, 11% of board members were female. They just finished it and we're up to 14. Big woo. Not much of an improvement over that time period. They also mentioned there's 40% of boards that don't have a single female person on the board, and 35% of boards don't have a written diversity policy. It is my belief that most nonprofit boards, certainly ones I deal with, have more than 14% female participation. So perhaps the nonprofits are doing a better job than the Canadian public companies are. But I still see lots of places where there isn't a written diversity policy. And the best practice around that would be to survey your stakeholders. And if 50% of them are women, then 50% of your board members should be women. We would do the same thing with race and geography. If 20% of your members come from a rural area, then 20% of your board members should come from a rural area. And of course, I'm making it sound a lot simpler than it is, but it is something that should be measured. And you should have a written policy because, as we know, if you're going to measure something, you're going to improve it. So very likely the only way we're going to improve diversity on our boards is if we start measuring it.